Is this a ground floor? Wow. Well, for the price, this seems to be a steal in comparison to the other ones. Keep in mind there is some inventory being offered by the developer, while other inventory is being offered by the resales, by existing owners. And that could help you understand why there's a difference in price point on some of these. Some clients may have purchased in pre-construction, taking advantage of ridiculous pricing, which is one of the great reasons why pre-construction is an appeal to many folks. By going in early, you ultimately get to do a payment structure, so you don't lay all the money out up front. You can take anywhere from 12, 18 to 24 months to pay it off as the construction goes forward, and have a minimum 20% equity built in at time of delivery, sometimes even more. But again, that's what maybe offers them the opportunity to go ahead and offer these kind of resale prices as well. So something to consider. All right, let's move on to the next one. Bahía de las Palmas, San Jose del Cabo. So this is an oceanfront condo building, I believe still being completed, but they've moved along very, very swiftly. If you took a look at our last episode, we looked at some properties between the 1 million to 1.5 million price range in the Viceroy property right here, and right next door at Tortuga Bay. What we're looking at right now is just a little farther down Paseo Malecón, San Jose, right here, on this footprint, right here, this rectangle you see right here. This is exactly where this building is at. So the location is excellent. Again, you have shopping immediately across the street. You are already on the beach. And it is well known for, if you like to go jogging, you like to go running, you can definitely do some biking. There's a wonderful biking path that will take you all the way to the historic downtown area of San Jose del Cabo. And of course, you can enjoy the art district and all the different restaurants and shops that you'll find there. So you are super close to all of this. It's a great location. Let's take a look at the property now. Six stories tall, oceanfront pools. I believe you're looking at about 30 condos total, maybe less. 1.910, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,700 plus square feet. It's located about right here, if I'm not mistaken, right in this general area. There you go. You get to see some beautiful sunsets. The orientation for these condos is primarily west, southwest. So these beautiful sunsets. Motor lobby, main lobby, bar, parking access, fire pits, elevators, residence pool, beach club. Albaluz is the name of the condo development. Albaluz. Comes with a gym, of course. If this is something that appeals to you, please let me know. All right, let's take a look at the description. The 3-bedroom residence at Albaluz with a hotel suite lock-off option. This is really neat because you can use one part of it, whether it's the larger or the smaller portion of the condo itself. So you can break this off into a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom. Features a 119 square foot private pool, bathtubs, and spectacular ocean view and beachfront waves of San Jose Bay from all bedrooms and the dining room. The 2 master bedrooms include ensuite bathrooms and bathtubs. The rooms are arranged around a fully equipped open kitchen with an additional room that can function as an office and a shared bathroom for guests. a laundry room, and a dining room. The spacious covered terrace offers a room for sun loungers, outdoor dining, and barbecue equipment service on demand. All spaces are designed with the most luxurious finishes for maximum comfort. The rain shower and private water closet give the bathrooms a spa-like ambience, creating a resort feel within the comfort of home. The condominium's luxurious amenities seamlessly integrate into daily life, allowing you to enjoy the small moments that truly matter. Alba Luz offers excellent resident and guest services, such as a concierge and property management. Residents have exclusive access to a 3,100 square foot pool with a 65-foot long swimming lane that overlooks the beach club and ocean. Follow a luxurious path to the beach club and savor a gourmet beach dining experience with local specialties. In the basement, you'll have 2 parking spots and a storage unit. That's awesome. The basement also includes access for service staff, supplier trucks, service kitchen, and a room for service staff with full bathrooms. Well, that's an interesting feature. It looks like they thought of just about everything. HOA fee of $11,989 is very reasonable for this oceanfront condominium property, especially due to its location and all of the amenities that it's offering. Really nice. If you're interested in something like this, please let me know. The good news is that this pre-construction development, as you can see, is very much pretty much completely done when it comes to the building, the edification. I'm sure they're just finishing some final finishing touches, and you could probably close on this transaction as, well, 90 days maybe? We'd have to double check. So let me know if you're interested in something like this, and I look forward to hearing from you. All right, so now we're on the East Cape. Let's find out exactly where. The East Cape, when someone talks to you about the East Cape, they're talking anywhere from east of San Jose all the way to Los Barriles, pretty much. That's what they mean by the East Cape. And in this example, we are talking north of Los Barriles, right here. Here's Los Barriles. Now, Los Barriles is a town that is approximately an hour and a half north on Highway 1 from the San Jose International Airport. And this specific home is on the north end of Los Barriles, right here. So let's take a quick look. Los Barriles is an excellent destination if you're a fisherman or simply like being out on the East Cape. Look at these beaches. Look at this. 3-story building. Look at how crystalline that water looks. It's just gorgeous. I mean, if there was a downside, I would suppose that it is a bit of a, let's call those river rocks. Lots of river rocks in front of the beach right here, but at the same time, that's also what makes it very exclusive. Not a lot of folks are going to be going there. You get to enjoy it. You know, you put on those little river shoes, you know what I'm talking about? And you can easily swim. Look at how crystalline that water is. It's gorgeous. Great for snorkeling. Great for fishing. It has a wonderful Canadian and U.S. community, expatriates. Look at those views. Give us our daily bread is what that reads right there over the kitchen. Spanish tile accents throughout. Has that rustic beachy feel that is very well known in areas like Los Barriles. Here's your street level entrance. You know, I will say this much, because it is the East Cape, the Sea of Cortez, it doesn't have a lot of wave action like you would have over on the Pacific side. So with that rocky beach, the way you see it, again, those are nice round like this type of rocks. It gives you a beautiful soothing sound. Just gorgeous. And that's all she wrote for the photographs. Let's take a quick look at the description. Casa Randy is special. Casa Randy is special beachfront living. Lounge in your pool while you watch the migration of whales go by. Snorkel at one of the best snorkel spots in the East Cape. Launch your stand-up paddle in the emerald green water just outside of the popular tuna slides. Plenty of room to entertain or have a quiet evening watching the stars from your rooftop deck. A must-see to appreciate. Yeah, I would agree. There's very little light contamination from the city at this location, so you can have wonderful views of the Milky Way. You can see satellites go by. It's quite beautiful. Just built in 1999. About 520 square meter lot, not too bad. All right, guys, 1.895. Again, 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 1 half baths for just over 2,100 square feet. Let's take a look at the next one. So we find ourselves back in San Jose del Cabo, again back on Paseo Malecon San Jose. This is the area where we find all of the hotels. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,400 plus square feet, 1.85 million. And this is Tortuga Bay. Okay, second phase is what we're looking at right here in the back. All right, first phase is completely done several years back. They're currently finishing the phase 2 of Tortuga Bay. And it is a phenomenal location. In this episode earlier, we took a look at Albaluz. This is heading east. Not too far from the roundabout, actually, just directly in front of the roundabout. So it's great access. All walking distance. This is a real picture of their model, so it gives you a good sense of what it's going to feel like.